Big update coming out of Los Angeles. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has just shared the latest on Blake Snell's injury. And while there's some good news, there are still serious concerns. After undergoing an MRI, Snell's situation is clearer, but questions about his return still remain. Fans have been anxiously waiting to hear whether their star pitcher will be back soon or if this setback could linger longer than expected. What does this mean for the Dodgers' pitching rotation and their playoff hopes? We're breaking down everything you need to know about Snell's recovery and the road ahead. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you love all things baseball, especially the Dodgers, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single update. Today, we've got a big one to talk about. Some news just dropped about Blake Snell, and it's got Dodgers fans everywhere holding their breath. But don't worry, I'm breaking down everything you need to know right here, right now. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so Dodgers manager Dave Roberts has finally given us some much-needed clarity about Blake Snell's situation. If you've been following the Dodgers closely, you know Snell has been dealing with some shoulder issues that kept him sidelined. During a recent throwing session, Snell started feeling some discomfort, which immediately raised alarm bells across the organization. Whenever you hear the word discomfort and shoulder in the same sentence when it comes to a pitcher, it's enough to make any fan nervous. Especially when we're talking about a guy like Snell, who is supposed to be a cornerstone of the rotation. The Dodgers didn't waste any time. They sent Snell for an MRI, because with a $182 million investment riding on him, they couldn't afford to take any chances. And here's the good news. The MRI came back showing no structural damage. That's right, no tears, no major injuries. Huge sigh of relief there. Roberts shared that piece of good news with the media, and you could practically feel the tension lift a little bit around Dodger Stadium. But of course, while there's no structural damage, Snell is still dealing with inflammation. That's what's been causing the pain and limiting his ability to throw at full strength. To address that, the team's medical staff is planning to give him an injection. The goal here is to calm the inflammation down and get Snell back on track with his throwing program as soon as possible. It's a smart move. No need to rush things when the season is long and the ultimate goal is winning it all in October. Now, Roberts didn't provide an exact timeline for when we can expect Snell back on the mound. It's kind of a wait-and-see situation. Every player's body responds differently to treatment, and the Dodgers are going to be extremely cautious. And honestly, they should be. This isn't just about getting Snell back for a few games in May or June. It's about making sure he's healthy, dominant, and ready to lead this team when it matters most. Remember, Blake Snell wasn't just another free agent pickup. He was the guy the Dodgers went out and got this offseason. 5 years, $182 million. That's a massive commitment. They see him as a difference maker, a potential ace who can dominate in the postseason. And when you're handing out that kind of contract, you're not thinking short term. You're thinking about building a dynasty. You're thinking about October. You're thinking about parades down Figueroa Street. Snell has already shown that he can be that guy. We all remember his incredible performances in the playoffs in the past. This is a guy who knows how to shine when the lights are brightest. Adding him to a rotation that already features names like Walker Buehler, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Bobby Miller? That's terrifying for opposing hitters. Absolutely terrifying. But for now, patience is the name of the game. It's frustrating, sure. Every fan wants to see Snell out there dominating, especially after the rough start he's had to his Dodgers career thanks to the injury. But you've got to think big picture. A little extra time now could make all the difference come September and October. And the Dodgers front office knows that. Dave Roberts knows that. Blake Snell knows that. And smart fans know it too. Snell's presence was supposed to be a major boost to a rotation that needed some reinforcement. The Dodgers have dealt with their fair share of pitching injuries the past few seasons, and Snell was brought in to stabilize things. So yeah, it stings a little that he hasn't been able to make his full debut yet. But again, it's way better to have him at 100% later than to risk pushing him now and losing him for a much longer period. When asked about Snell's spirits, Roberts said that Blake's staying positive. He's frustrated, obviously. No competitor likes being stuck on the sidelines, watching instead of competing. Especially when you're new to a team and you want to prove to your teammates and the fans that you're worth every penny. But Snell understands the bigger picture. He's been around long enough to know that rushing back from a shoulder issue is one of the worst mistakes a pitcher can make. It's encouraging to hear that he's staying locked in mentally, staying close to the team, staying part of the clubhouse energy even while he's not pitching. The Dodgers' medical team is top-notch too. They're being extremely thorough with Snell's rehab. The MRI results, the injection plan, the cautious ramp-up, it's all part of a very detailed strategy to make sure he's truly ready when he returns. No shortcuts. No wishful thinking. Just smart, professional care. And look, when Snell comes back, the Dodgers' rotation could be absolutely filthy. Imagine facing Buehler, Yamamoto, Snell, Miller, and Glasnow in a playoff series. That's the kind of pitching that wins championships. That's the kind of pitching that makes opposing managers lose sleep at night. And that's the vision the Dodgers had when they committed to Snell. Another thing to remember is that the Dodgers' offense has been carrying a lot of the load early in the season. Mookie Betts is doing MVP things again. Freddie Freeman is a machine as usual. Shohei Ohtani, man, what can you even say about Shohei? The dude is unbelievable. So it's not like the Dodgers are desperate right now. They're in a strong position, and that gives them even more reason to be patient with Snell. They don't have to rush him back to save the season. They just need him ready for when the games really start to matter. So to wrap it all up, here's where we stand. Blake Snell had some discomfort during a throwing session. He got an MRI. No structural damage. He's going to get an injection to help with inflammation. There's no exact timeline for his return yet, but the team is optimistic. And most importantly, they're playing it smart. They're being cautious, careful, and putting Snell's long-term health first. And when he does come back? Man, watch out. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. If you're pumped to see Snell dominate for the Dodgers later this season, smash that like button. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join the family. We're covering all the biggest Dodgers news all season long. From roster updates to trade rumors to game breakdowns, you're not going to want to miss a thing. Thanks again for watching, and as always, go Dodgers!